generation, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Masterpiece, my masterpiece. That means
an NFC Championship game rematch. Hey, it's the coach. You're watching Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Last January, it was the Rams who prevailed in the Superdome.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Smith. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. A look at the numbers for Thomas from a week ago. 10 catches, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, too.
The top performance in the NFL on opening weekend, and they expect more of the same from him going forward and expect him to get off to a great start in this one here.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down, Smith, flush to his right. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Well, 6th-round picks, they don't normally step in and start on day 1, that's for sure. But over the years, we've had some big names from that spot.
And obviously, Tom Brady, the biggest name of all, is a 6th-rounder, but there have been others. Antonio Brown, who's played some of the best receiver in the game. Alfred Morris. And I can tell you a quick one on Alfred Morris. When he came out of college and had the big rookie year, I went back to a lot of my scouting buddies and took my book with me and said, okay, what did you guys have him listed coming out of school? I couldn't find anyone who had better than a 6th-round grade on him. Most had 7th round and a good number undrafted free agents, so you never know what you're going to get.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a gain of 5, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
On the ready.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Ready.
Smith on 1st down. And this is Cook with a grab. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Running with Kamara. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Come on, set. 50, plant.
Just like that.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Throwing is Smith. And he finds Cook. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down.
Let's go. Let's go.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A run. It's Murray. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Smith. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Smith. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Here we go.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Smith over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. Going to throw again. Complete. Smith has it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn, but it'll be second and goal.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal. Smith throwing again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Hey, Charlie. Let's go.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And just like...
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. You ready? Shoot across the mic. Watch the screen. Pass. Now.
On first down, Smith. Again has it complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn.
Ready, ready. Oh, you got deep. Single, single. Single, single.
Throwing on first down. Smith. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Smith now throwing again. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Smith going with a screen for Murray. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now it's Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he...
15, line. 15 line. Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10.
Smith on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Now Smith throwing on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Smith. That'll be complete to Cook.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Smith to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Murray.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now Smith, and complete, right side to Cook. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody's just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively.
Down. 18 Gator.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, who picked it.
On the double. 24's the mark.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. Smith now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They were almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman. And he will return this one to the 30. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had the